Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss the fifth problem of AtCoder beginner contest 351, which is jump distance sum. So this problem is quite interesting to me, and you will learn a lot from this problem, lot of concepts from this problem. So what is the problem? So the problem is we are given a coordinate plane with n points p1, p2, and pn till pn, where pi has coordinates xi, yi. The distance is measured something like this. A rabbit is initially pointed at initially placed at point A, and a rabbit can move from x comma y to either of these position: x plus 1 comma y plus 1, x plus 1 comma y minus 1, x minus 1 comma y plus 1, or x minus 1 comma y minus 1 in one jump. Now distance a comma b is defined as the minimum number of jumps to get from A to point B. Okay, if it is impossible, then the distance will be 0. Now between all the points we have to find the sum of the distance of pi comma bj. So we have to find the sum of all pair of points, distance between all pair of points. Now so there are many observations in the problem. So first of all, let's take one example. Let's say this example 3. The first point is 0 0, second point is 1 3, and the third point is 5 6. Okay, now the distance from p1 to p2 is like this. You can jump from 0 comma 0 to 1 comma 1, and then 0 comma 2, then to 1 comma 3. So the distance will be 3. Now the distance between p1 to p3, or from p2 to p3. Okay, so the rabbit cannot go from p1 to p3 or p2 to p3. So the distance p1 comma p3 and p2 comma p3 is 0. So you can try to reach from 1 to 3 or 2 to 3, but that will not be possible. The distance will be 0. So the sum of the distance are nothing but p1 comma p2, p1 p3, p2 p3. So the sum is 3. So I am not going into the second example because it will take a lot of time. So let's jump into some observation. So straight away jump into some observation. So what observation we can make? Our first observation will be the time complexity. The time complexity of this problem. So the constants on n is 2 into 10 to the power 5. So the brute force solution which we can think of. So for finding the brute force solution, we have to find some formula to calculate the distance between 2 points xi comma xj and yi comma yj. So for the brute force algorithm also, we have to find some formula such that we can find the distance between these two pair of points. Okay, so how what will be the formula? The formula will be, let's say we are jumping from x comma y to either x comma y to, there will be four possibilities. It will be minus 1 or minus 1 plus 1 or plus 1 minus 1, and this will be either plus 1 plus 1. So will be either x minus 1 y minus 1, x minus 1 y plus 1, like that. Okay, now the first the first observation which I have made is that when the answer is not possible, or when we can not move from xi comma xj to yi comma yj. Now here you can see that if the parity between xi and yi and the parity between xj and yj is not matching, then it is not possible. So what I am trying to say is that if xi minus xj, the parity of this, if it is even, and yi minus yj, if it is odd, then the answer is not possible, and vice versa. So this should be even and this should be even, or this should be odd or this should be odd. Okay, so we can instead of that we can write that if xi plus the parity of xi plus yi should be equals to the parity between xj plus yj. Okay, I hope you get it why this is happening. You can take some examples and of parities of xi and yi and check that the parity of xi plus yi and the parity of xj plus yj will be same. So this is the first observation I have made. Okay, so what I am saying that if xi plus the parity of xi plus yi and xj plus yj are not same, the distance between them will be 0. Okay, so what we can do, we can group the integers between the parity of their sums xi plus yi. So I am making two groups of parity 0, d0 and d1, and we will solve the problem separately for d0 and d1, and after that we will add them up. Okay, so the sum of dj, let's say sum of a, sum of 0, and the answer for d of 1, let's say sum of 1, the answer will be sum 0 plus 1, sum 1, because any points in d0 and any point in d1 will have the distance as 0. Okay, So this is our first observation. The second observation will be we have to find the distance. What is the distance between xi comma xj and yi comma yj? So here you can see that the difference between xi and yi and xj and yj, the maximum difference between them is our distance. So our formula is nothing but distance formula is nothing but, let me write in some other color. So the formula of distance is nothing but maximum of xi minus xj, xi minus xj or yi minus yj. This is the formula. Okay, formula of the sum of distances. Sorry, formula of distance between any 2 points. So this distance is also called as Chebyshev's distance. Chebyshev's distance. You know about three types of distance, right? One is Euclidean and second one is Manhattan. Euclidean is the sum of squared distance, and the Manhattan distance is nothing but some modulo of xi minus xj plus yi minus yj. And Chebyshev distance is this one. Maximum of this is the modulo value and this is the modulo value. Okay. So this is Manhattan, and I am not talking about our Euclidean distance because that will not be needed in our problem. So we have to find the sum of Chebyshev's distance of all the points present in a set d0 and d1 separately. So how we can do that? Okay. So for solving this problem, we will need some math, because what we will do, I will say the solution approach to you first, and then we will prove that why our solution approach is working. So what we will do, we will transform this problem, this point xi comma yi into some other points. Let's say xi comma yi to some other point xi bar to yi bar, and what we will do, we will try to find the sum of Manhattan distance between all these bar points. Okay, xi bar, yi bar, xj bar, yj bar. After that, the sum of the Manhattan distance of those points will be same as the sum of Chebyshev distance of the original points. Okay, now we will do some kind of transformation, and this is our algorithm. So before jumping onto the transformation, what we will do and how the transformation is working, let's jump into some already written code of sum of Manhattan distances in order of n log n. I will provide the link of this article, GHG article, in the description box also. So this article is sum of Manhattan distance between all pair of points. This is solvable in order of n log n. uh, this is quite straightforward also, so I am not jumping into that. So our main algorithm will be to transform this xi comma yi to xi bar comma yi bar. Okay, so let's jump into that. So let's say we have some points. Okay, what is happening? So let's say we have some points x comma y. Our transformation, we will convert this point to x bar comma y bar. What will be those points? Those points will be nothing but x plus y comma x minus y. Okay, now you might ask that how we are transforming this x comma y point to x plus y comma x minus y, and after that the sum of Chebyshev distance of this points x comma y is same as the sum of the Manhattan distance of the transformed points. How is that? So let's take some cases. So in the first case, let's observe. Let's take this example. Let's say that we are saying that. So let's say we have 2 points. Okay, xi comma yi. This is the first point, and our second point is nothing but xj comma yj. Okay. Now what we are saying that sorry, the after transformation the points will be nothing but xi plus yi. Let me write these things. So after the transformation, the points will become xi plus yi, comma xi minus yi, and xj plus yj minus comma xj minus yj. Now our first condition, let's say, is that we are considering that xi plus yi is greater than xi minus xi plus yi is greater than xj plus yj, and this is the first condition. And the second condition is that xi minus yi greater than what xi minus y is greater than our xj minus yj. Okay, now let's try to consider the Manhattan distance. Manhattan distance is nothing but modulo of x minus y plus modulo of x distance and modulo of y distance. So let's calculate the modulo of x distance. Here x is this xi plus yi, right? and xj plus yj. So the sum will be nothing but xi plus yi minus xj minus yj, and these are the y points, xi minus yi and xj minus yj. So it will be xi minus yi and minus of xj xj minus yj. So we can write minus xj plus yj. So what will be the sum? The sum will be nothing but this xi and xi. This will be 2 into xi. This yi and yi will get cancelled, and this will be minus 2 into xj, and this yj and yj will get cancelled. So the sum will be nothing but 2 into xi minus xj. Okay. Now let's take another case. Let's take one case when xi plus yi is greater than xj plus yj, but the second condition is reversed. So let's say xi minus yi is less than xj minus yj. So then what will be the value of the distance? This will be nothing but xi plus yi minus xj minus yj, right? And this will be this condition will get I think, okay, xj minus yj, right? Okay, so this will be plus xj minus yj and minus xi plus yi. Okay, so what will be the value? Now this xi and xi will get cancelled. This yi and y will get 2 into yi, 2 yi. Now this xj and xj will get cancelled, and now this yj and yj will be minus yj. So this will be nothing but 2 into yi minus yj. Now let's take the third case also. There will be 4 cases, right? This will be first, this condition will get satisfied, this condition gets satisfied, this condition and the reverse of the first condition. Now we'll take this condition reverse and the first condition. So it will be xi plus yi. So you can skip the video here because I will be considering all the cases. You can skip the video and go jump directly into the code part also if you find this boring. Okay, but I will explain these cases because it will help the other viewers also. So this will be xi plus yi less than xj plus yj, and xi minus yi should be greater than xj minus yj. Now what will be the distance? What will be the Manhattan distance? The Manhattan distance will be nothing but our xj plus yj, j plus yj minus xi minus yi, and plus this will be xi minus yi minus xj plus yj. Okay, so the sum will be this x. Let's consider this xj. So this xj's will get cancelled, and yj's will get added. Okay, so it will be once again this xj. So I think I have miscalculated something. So this xj and this xj will get cancelled. This yj and yj will be added to 2yj. Now this xi and xi will get cancelled, and this yi and this yi will be minus 2 into yi. So we can write this 2 into yj minus yi. Okay. Now let's. I will not go into the fourth condition also because it's boring for me also. So you can think that fourth condition will be something like 2 into xj minus xi. I think you are getting it, right? What I am trying to say. I think you are getting it. That the conditions will be nothing but 2 into xi minus xj or 2 into y minus yi minus yj. These conditions are nothing but when we are considering the Chebyshev distance such that xi greater than xj, like that. Okay. So that's why we can prove by this way that we will get the we will get the sum of Chebyshev distance into 2 by transforming this into x plus y comma x minus y. You can also take x plus y by 2 and x minus y by 2, but I'm not doing that. I will divide everything by 2 at the end. Okay, so let's jump into the code. Okay. Let's close this. This is the brute force algorithm which I have used to check my correctness of my algorithm. Now this part is directly copied from Geeks for finding the sum of the Manhattan distances. This part of the code I have written myself. So what is this is also not needed. So I am taking x comma y as input, and I am putting x comma y tuple in the x plus y comma modulo 2 bucket. So there will be 2 buckets, one with 0 parity and another one with 1 parity. Okay. Now our algorithm, our GFG code needs three things: x variables and y variables. So this one, this minus 1 comma 5 will be 1 point. X I and yi is a point. So I am trying to construct this x array. So x array is nothing but x plus y, and y array is nothing but x minus y, like this. I hope you get it. And after that I am trying to calculate the sum of Manhattan distances of the two constructed x and y vectors. And after that we will get some sum, but with multiplied by 2. So after that we have to divide that by 2, so our answer will be answer by 2. I hope you get it. This problem requires a lot of observation and a lot of mathematical thinking. If you have any doubt in any part of the explanation, you can always ask in the comment section. You can always also read about Chebyshev's distance and Manhattan distances. And I will provide the link of the GFG blog also in the description box. If you find this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Uh, Also, if you have any doubt in any part of the explanation, you can always ask in the comment section. Thank you.